One thing I want to tell you, I experienced. How y'all doing today? One thing I want to tell y'all, I experienced because Boosie. One of the things I experienced in my relationships because TLC Boosie taking a picture with TLC, and we gotta realize what that video stands for and what Boosie is sitting in the video with. So I wanna tell you something like hold up right fast. We're gonna do this. I'm trying to make sure I got all my ducks in a row right fast. TLC, T.I. wife wrote that song called On the Passenger Side, sitting on my back. Let me tell you something. Kids should not be listening to that because the way I grew up at, I was getting love in the back seat where somebody hugged me. So I don't. The thing is, when people throw that negative energy on you, and I'm in cars with my teenage girlfriends, whatever that is, I would be in the side seat and somebody would hug me and show me love. I'm not lying. Hey, I don't have no reason to lie about it. It happened when I was a teenager and a grown up. We don't have that world where women like to make that song yet because everybody has somebody and we don't play that like, come on. We don't have that like, come on. So we don't when a woman make a song like that, you can't expect you can't expect that impact because that's a racial environment. People are gonna find the love they need. Love is not built on having cars and having those things, right? It's built on time that you spent with each other. And that's where love would be. Like TLC making it feel like love is built on cars, right? So you know what I'm saying? You know, like I used to sit, my boy Cash, he used to come and get me when you'd go to this hookah bar. They said, they got some girls that want to meet you and want to kick it with you. So if he drive, it doesn't even matter. He's in the back, we chilling. It doesn't even matter like when it comes to those domain because you can't let songs like that bring you down where you where women and other people want to find love and it's not how you do it. It's about how the understanding of it, right? Right? So those are the things at a big format plan in there, right? So we can't actually worry about what women have to say and other teenagers have to say because what women say on a car because a woman can hug you back, a woman can hug you, and another woman can hug that person, and it's how people project the song and how they do things. So I'm glad, like I don't have that because them type of women, them type of that song is a negative song. It's something negative. Not glad I didn't have, and women would try to play that song. Now you got to watch what you do around people because people are trying since you never been through that type of behavior, certain people in the society will try to play that game. It happened in 2019 in Addison. There's a lot of fake stuff that's going on. Like people try not like that, but try to make you jealous in the time when they think they too much. Right? So when you dealing with that type of behavior, and I had this experience like each time I go to a movie or someone or anyone over there, they sitting in the back seat, I'm sitting in my mama's seat or wherever I'm at, they show me love. They're like when I was a teen, so I'm not quite worried about whatever going on, what you think you know what's going on. Even when Elba called, when I was in the car with a van. Albert mama have a van. So I don't worry about the concept of where you're directing your like, and still big just having to see. I ain't worried about the concept where people are directing energy in this industry and the behavior of other people's views. And you know what I'm saying? So I don't like the concept. Boosie can take pictures. That tag T.I. and the Boosie can take pictures with TLC. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The song it don't like, come on. Love is found in many ways. You know, I sat in another person's mom car and watched her hug me, and I don't worry about those things and where the concept of the behavior at. So when a person boosted and they got me sitting here with his lies and everything, but that's okay. God gonna work everything out. He gonna keep everything on a just keep everything going and keep it moving. That's the most important thing with that situation. So we don't worry about what other people pictures and lying going on and the deception. Like this motivator says that don't think about good time is weakness. No, it's not. Bad time is strength. No, it's not what you think it is. Good time is love. Bad time is love. It's all that. That just bring you more closer to each other. Y'all got some motivation speaker, got some, without good times, what we have. Bad time is love because you love somebody from a distance, even though y'all apart, you can have that separate life and decide what you want to do if you want to get back and not bam. Thank you. Those are the conversation of what the conversation is in those format, in those plans, right? So when we see certain individuals talk about something, bam. Like I didn't watch one person hug me when we really didn't get that much. We didn't even get close to involved. Her name Jack. We didn't really get close that involved like we wanted to get close to each other. I dated a girl named Tasha. We in the movies, and she went to Newman Smith, and we went to see I Am a Legend, and she hugged me back. So we don't worry about what others got to say because if you let people put a song out there and the prediction of that song can stop it, no, that should not stop it. You like, hey, this is a true story. I'm not lying. I'm not lying about you to this one. I used to walk down the street in Newman Smith with this girl. She moved, and my teacher always asked about her, and she used to just stick her tongue down my throat, like literally just stick her tongue down my throat. And she left. A couple of days, she stopped. She stopped coming, and we would just walk and hold hands, and we can't even pay attention to the world most of the time. We can't even pay attention to the world or whatever that is that we wanted to pay attention to most of the time, man. Like literally, we can't even pay attention to those things, right? So, and this is a true story. Like everything don't have to be the way it is, but if we learn how to enjoy each other, a song is a song. But that's a true story of what I've been through. And if you've been through it, you don't have to be on a disappatient because that person can hug you and bam. The love can be on both sides of the seats. So we gotta watch what other humans environment put out there because the way they picky in the mindset. They got a lot of picky behavior. And they got other people, other men that think they speak it. Another man not going to speak for me and tell me what I want out of it. They're not going to speak for me and tell me what I want out of a man. And I'm a man. And every man on a broadcast trying to tell somebody what they want and how another man thinking, but don't know how another man thinking. Don't know what another man wants. I'm a Sagittarian. You surely don't know what I damn want. You don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know what I like, what I desire in a woman. Like, I'm not going to let every man talk about how a man thinks, because we all think different. We all see the world in a different point of view. And that's the concept when we all see things in the point of view where things at, we all see things different. So I'm not going to let a person tell me about my views about how things is, and I'm surely not out to do that. Remember the good times we had, because they want you to have no love. They want you to have hatred. They want you to never love God, to understand the meaning of those things. The concept of those things is the bigger problem with any of those things. In the concept. So, like, if we don't remember the good time we had, but he telling no, the bad time, no, that one of the motivators on thing he said, the bad time brings sprint, let me make sure I'm pronouncing that right, saying what I gotta say. The bad time brings sprint. And he said something, stop that, because you're trying to take the love out of God when you do that. When you say things like you, when you know, no, don't like no, keep the good time. Good times are love and all the rest of that thing. Bad times and love, because when we away from each other, that just give us more memories to think about each other and see of each other. That's what that is. You know, we can't always think about those things. And people will try to project that image of those certain things on you, how they feel in the song. Everybody's not going through the things that you're going through and the experience that you know what I'm saying? And you got to realize that a positive love you're getting out of it. That's why I have all types of music where you can have positive love out of it. Right? That's love. They got to understand that those men, that's love to understand it. Right? And you got to be able to understand it. So we can't always get the concept of it. You are like a woman. I sit in the car with a woman. You are like a woman. Gotta be. It can just be a man and a woman can be on the passenger. A man can be on the passenger side, and you can still have love for each other. But don't throw the vibe out there where a man is sitting on the side and all of those things are what's going on here. Right? You got to be able to understand it, right? So when I just seen Boosie, seeing what, you know, they're gonna try to use their different tactics or whatever these singers are gonna try to use it, but we gotta start thinking the positive that comes out of it, right? We got to think about the positive that comes out of the matter. Because if we don't think about the positive, where can we be? And that's the concept of it. If we don't think about the positive out of it, where can we be? So those are the most important thing when you have a positive outlook on, and sorry for the study problem, when you have a positive outlook on things. So you can't worry about those things. They got a picture with me and my ex been, and we can see I'm kissing on her cheeks, and she kissed me. It's the things that you remember about each other, and other humans will try to destroy that with fiction of, and it get worse when you get older with other humans. It get worse. I dated a chick named Mariah. She kissed me on her cheek, kissed me on her cheek. Why she went a red light? We can't worry about what others think and how we do things, right? Because that's not how things was, right? So that's the concept. Like, I don't know what vibe they got over there, but it got a lot of Wildette people, a lot of Dallas people that don't know who the fuck I am trying to play me. Like, we don't got time for that fake shit that's going on. Like, I used to have women do my hair, playing my hair, Cassie, other people when I was a kid, nigga, teachers playing my hair. Nigga, I ain't worried about you. Like, get the hell out of my face, man. But Dallas trying to play that role like we ain't living that role and living that life. Like, I ain't about that. And these fake women and these new women in Dallas, and they one woman got out the cut, bitch, you better know who I am. A lot of people trying to get my attention for years, well. They trying to get my attention for years. And they couldn't understand it. They've been trying to get my attention for years to understand it. Leave me alone, nigga. You don't know who the heck I am. But y'all women, these new women got me bent. What you look like when a Chinese kissing on me, giving me kisses. I ain't worried about these fake women. And these women trying to play something around here. You better know who I am and know who I am quick. You better direct and know who I am and know who I am quick. We ain't with all that fake stuff. They got a lot of fake stuff with these fake women going on. Baby, you better leave me alone. Anytime when 40 Clock was on there in 2008, 7, when I messaged him on Facebook, and this is a true story. And he was that I said something to 40 Clock that had Lil Wayne them hold up. And he said, any little rapper, and I'm messaging Hillary Dart, one of Hillary Dart family members. This is a true story. True story, guys. And she showed me a picture of them together, family members. They were teaming too, like literally. This is a true story on my space. This is a true story. This is a true story. I'm not lying to you about this. Because Charlie Boy and Rhino wanted me to do like Rhino shot and go hard. Bam, this everything I'm talking about adding up. Like, I'm a Wayne from my city, and I remember saying, I don't know, I remember saying something on MySpace to him, like, and he showed a smile face, and he said, "You say you paying your dues." I don't know what album that came out at, but like, I don't know if these people are real fake MySpaces at the time, and everything that's going on. So, because I had Young Millionaires Entertainment, Mirza had HST Entertainment, will get your weight up in Oklahoma. But let me tell you why that didn't work in Oklahoma, because because G Unit wanted to come to, like, this is a real true story. You know, G Unit, Lloyd Banks, but they had other G Unit. G Unit wanted to come to Mirror's house at that time. They was coming for me, and they wanted to come up there on MySpace. This is a true story, guys. G Unit wanted to come up to Mirror's house, and Mirza told them no. So those are the things, and with that situation, right? So this is a true story. A true story, guys. This is a true story. And this girl said on MySpace and went off like I'm a like because I know I just wanted to get Wayne attention on MySpace at the time. He had a little anger face on MySpace. I don't know if it was his real MySpace at the time. Because Baby C called him a gang, like Baby C called me as a gangster, internet gangster on there. Like really, because I was dealing with people. I had other plans, like I had other dealings. I had other like this other of like other people and like other people, like other things going on that other people that I was talking to. So it wasn't really my involvement with more at the hip hop scene. It was more my involvement of the women that I can just grow up on with more. So this beat like cool with so. But G Will wanted to do an album with me. But I didn't like DJ Drama Boy. That's why I wanted Mirza to have his own company because I didn't like the concept of the situation where like Mirza know I had my own money since 14. He know I had my own money, like, and he know that. DJ Drama Boy, Oklahoma. He know I had my own money. And the reason I'm the first one that actually we're gonna put this on here because I think this need to be talked about on here, like because when Miss Unique and everybody was Miss Unique style that was on 106 in Park. We're gonna talk about hold up because I should have waited and put more thing on here. DJ Drama Boy and Corey B. DJ Drama Boy, Corey B. So the thing is, I could pronounce it, but I was like, hold up. Nah, I just got Corey B on that. But this is a true story. Because our CDs was in a flea market, right? And I remember Kevion mom in the car. And Kevion, like, I'm going to tell you about this situation. And we were doing it. And I never told Kevion this. Kevion mama looked me in the eye, the ID in the car. She looked me in the eye. And she played the gorilla, the CD flocking. You say you popping. And she gave me eye contact. Let me tell you, I had money and I had things. I was going to colleges and stuff. And people didn't know this about me. Like, it was this DJ Drama Boy and wasn't producing like he was supposed to produce for the label. So when I left, Rick decided to leave. And the difference between, because he came to my house in Oklahoma, he came from Oklahoma to come to a music conference. And Mirza knows, Sabina know I had my own money. And for DJ Drama Boy to say that, I didn't quite respect that because I had my own money. And for you, a CEO, to get out of line, like we didn't respect that. Like I didn't respect that. Like I had my own money. I got 1,000. I got 2. And like, come on, man. I got my own money. And not one time I got out of line with DJ Drama Boy and Corey B in Oklahoma. Oklahoma Corey B. So those are the things where we got to understand that, right? So those are the things we got to understand where we from, right? G Wood in Oklahoma, everybody in Oklahoma. Those are the things, because Corey B has something to say about DJ Drama Boy. No, Corey B has something to say about BG. OBG being the club. And Corey B had something to say about how BG act in the club in Atlanta. I say, I don't know what BG have you heard of, because Corey B had something to say about um BG, how he in the club and how he acts. This is a true story. This is a true story. Corey B saying, I say, I don't know what you hear all about that. You heard me? I don't know what you hear all about that. And Corey B got his thing. So he had something to say about BG. I said, I don't know where you coming from, because BG ain't like that. You heard me? He ain't like that. He had something to say about the situation. But I had my own money. Before Mirza met me, it was me and Sabina, his cousin. So, like, I left the situation because of that conduct. And I still shine like a light, man. We still doing our thing and just doing what we need to do. And I have no problem with G Wood, but we still doing what we need to do. So we have to understand what the most biggest thing was. Yeah, I'm telling you all this. Doing Miss Unique wanted us to come to Oklahoma to do a video with her. She wanted all us to come. So, and we didn't really, when she did stuff with Tum Tum, and we didn't really actually get the chance to actually understand it. Miss Unique was on 106 in Park. Like I used to tell Miss Unique, "What's up? How you doing?" Spark Dog. I used to get on like, "This is you. What's up with it?" Like all of them, Rhino side and go hard. Like these are the things of what's coming out and how covers was made. Like I was kind of mad that Tum Tum and Spark Dog was on the cover of our song, but I was like, hold up, this brought attention since Mirza doing songs with Miss Unique, and we talking that night. So, and like I wanted us to be on the front cover, but I was like, whatever's gonna attract, because he already doing songs. So I was kind of mad how the cover was on the song that we made. I was kind of mad at the song, but I used to be on like Miss Unique, Seven Up. Like we used to have a great time and things. 7 Up and yes, in Dallas, man. They don't probably even remember. Like all of them don't even remember. They don't even remember these things. Like, come on. On MySpace, we used to like, come on, right on side and go. I looked at the message and Charlie Boy gave it okay. He gave it like, and when he was doing cover for Charlie Boy, and he even said I was okay. Rhino with Charlie Boy even said I was like, I said, hold up, they say I'm okay now, right? I like that when I saw that message from Rhino and when he was making cover, when I saw that and Charlie Boy gave that message with Mirza, like he was like, like, Charlie Boy, like he was like, and I was like, and when I got that message from Rhino, I was like, that dude on the song with, I was like, all right, he really get me. He really because he didn't think I go hard. He didn't think I really went hard, like literally. He didn't think I really went hard, so I said, all right. And now when I'm okay now. Rhino with Charlie Boy that's in the group. So now I'm okay now, right? This is a true story. HFT, get your weight up, Rick. And everybody on MySpace, and I had Young Millionaires. And somebody took that thing, but I'm not gonna argue with them on what they took. You know what I'm saying? We just switched the name up at the time. But that's a true story, man. That is a true story. Me and G will always wanted to do an album together. We never got around to it. We never got around to it because I like in Oklahoma, like never got around to it. I'm giving you truth and honesty. What do you want? They look, it's been so long that we can't even remember. This is truth. This is truth. I don't know what Texas giving you and Dallas giving you, but I give you truth of what we stand for. And you're gonna catch my we give you truth. And you're gonna go to my YouTube channel at SELLERSJR7413. And you're gonna go to the description box and it's gonna say the description box, and that's honesty. Because they ain't giving honesty like they say they are. I was talking to people from Live Me. Everybody wanted to hear my verse on a song. Everybody wanted to hear my verse. From UK, from New York and Chicago, Detroit, you would just play your verse. This is something that was being said on Live Me and Big Live. I just want to hear your verse, Hugh. Right? So I was just telling like this one girl, and we're gonna talk about that. So I'm this my friend Samantha's in Dallas, right? And we're gonna talk about this right here because I really want them to hear about this. So she dating somebody and I'm single. No, I'm not single at the time. I'm dating her friend in the other part of Texas where she living. I think Tyler, Texas, and the other part of Texas. Let me get that right. Let me make sure I'm getting that right. And this black girl in Dallas that knows Samantha say I tried to respect my relationship. And she don't even know that I'm actually dating Samantha's friend at the time. So she don't even know that I'm actually dating Samantha's friend at the time. And she doing all of that stuff. And I'm dating Samantha's friend. So when we got and she went off on me, I said, hold up. Samantha told me, just leave her alone here, but just leave her alone. Like my friend told me, just leave her alone. Because you're not even trying to holler at her like that in those formats, right? Just leave her alone, right? So, I called my girl. I wasn't even worried about her in the format. I called my girlfriend, we just talked. I don't know how that relationship ended, but it ended up in the bad terms. It did not ended up in a bad term, but I'm calling my girlfriend, Samantha's friend that she hooked me up with, and I'm like, okay. What's your routine this holiday season? Those are the things with that situation, right? So those are the things with that situation and those concepts. And we're going to have to talk about what happened today and the behavior of everyone. And we just going to keep it moving, right? Keep it moving.